Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Police are appealing for CCTV or mobile phone footage following a fatal crash which has left a teenager in the John Hunter Hospital. Police say around 1 p.m. yesterday a trail bike collided with an e-bike on Budgewoi Road at Norahville. The trail bike rider, a 46-year-old man, suffered serious injuries and died at the scene. A 14-year-old boy riding the e-bike was taken to the John Hunter in a stable condition. Police say he was with a group of other e-bike riders who may have footage of the crash on their mobile phone. A Hunter man facing animal cruelty charges is due to face court today. 21-year-old Cooper Anthony Owen was granted strict conditional bail following the alleged attack on a puppy in a car park off Maitland Road at Sandgate last Sunday. Police allege the dog was later found deceased at Kooragang. Hunter New England Health is urging Hunter residents to get vaccinated for influenza, with higher rates of the disease going around at the moment. The flu season usually extends to September, so it's not too late to stay protected and stop the spread. Dr. David Durheim says it's important for those who are unwell to stay home and work from home where possible.
People who do have flu-like symptoms of high fever, sore throat, respiratory symptoms, cough and so on, if possible, it's a really good idea to not take that out, rest at home. If you have to work or you're still well enough to work, it's a good idea to do that work from home where possible.
Electric vehicle chargers will be in the spotlight at tonight's Lake Macquarie Council meeting. Councillor Jason Pauling has lodged a notice of motion seeking answers on whether the city's EV charging network is delivering value for ratepayers. He's concerned the free chargers are not returning any income to council. He also wants to know whether the existing network can be upgraded to support rapid charging. Applications are now open to Upper Hunter schools, early learning centres and community organisations to apply for Muswellbrook Council's 2025 Sustainable Education Grants. There's $4,000 up for grabs to encourage community sustainability. Recipients will be chosen on their project's ability to create lasting impacts such as waste reduction and landfill diversion. Council Sustainability Officer Mick Brady says the project teaches younger generations how to care for the local environment.
So we pretty much give out grants each year. It's sort of aimed at educational groups, so, preschools or childcare and schools as well, to try to help them, do sustainability activities or products. So reducing waste and, using water efficiency, that sort of thing, anything that will help them achieve those things.
And Australia's largest and longest-running primary school maths competition kicks off today in the Hunter. More than 13,000 students from across the region will put their numeracy and problem-solving skills to the test this week in the 45th Newcastle Permanent Primary Schools Maths Competition. More than 200 schools are involved.
2NURFM Sport.
The Knights have gone down again in the NRL, falling 44-18 to the first place Raiders. Newcastle kept it tight in the first half, but weren't clinical enough in the second while making 14 errors throughout the match. Skipper Dane Gagai says his side can't afford making a series of mistakes like that against a quality side.
Once we had that first error, letting a try, a fifth tackle penalty, my drop ball at the back, it kind of just snowballed and we weren't able to kind of stop that momentum.
Meanwhile, the Knights cruised past the Eels in the NRLW with a 30-6 victory. Jessie Southwell was a perfect 5 from 5 from conversions, extending her NRLW record to 20 consecutive made kicks. The Wildfires have secured a Shute Shield final spot with their 43-21 win over West Harbour. Coach Scott Coleman says the goal now is to host a finals match with a top 3 finish. Elsewhere, the Wildfires women's side beat Sydney Uni 29-8 to book a match against Manly in the Sydney Women's Premier Rugby preliminary finals. 23 points and 14 rebounds from Nicole Munger wasn't enough for the Falcons to get a win in the NBL 1 East playoffs, going down 77-67 to the North's Bears. They'll now host Bankstown for a spot in the grand final on Saturday. And in Newcastle Championship Netball, Wests beat top 4 rivals Nova 55-36, while Norths also beat BNC 55-36, and Souths beat Junction 56-46. That's sport, I'm Will McGrath.
And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 2, 17, 23, 40, 42 and 44, and the supplementaries are 27 and 39. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.